Hello and welcome to this episode of Flow Dynamics, and in this video I want to cover the choice and application of vibrational qualities with some specific example of minerals. But as you can see, I'm surrounded by plants, and we may always choose what we feel, what we incorporate or express as a vibration. And sometimes it's only necessary to really notice what we already hold, and sometimes we may notice or acknowledge what is creating a resistance. Say, for instance, it's a bit tricky to feel joy when you hold to sadness. So the sadness, in a manner of speaking, must be identified and let go. And of course there are messages to all these feelings. That's their point. But we can still beyond that choose what we feel and, well, how we vibe in every moment. So as you may know, there are energy centers which are often referred to as chakras, and I prepared here 9 minerals as examples, as reminders to these states, to these vibrational qualities. Now, please only incorporate what resonates with you. As always, listen to yourself. I got these names, or this list basically from the Essence called Laszlo, and this is supposedly the list of minerals that is the most facilitating or reminding of a natural state within our energy, since these minerals are directly connected to the Ankarrah symbols that are embedded in our DNA, and through this they have a somewhat, well, more or less direct connection to our energy centers when we apply them. So I want to go first through this list. That is a red jasper for the red energy center at the root or base of our spine, and amber for the orange energy center, usually called sacral or navel area. It's around the kidneys. Then a citrine for the yellow energy center, which is roughly the height of, well, our stomach, or our what's it called again? Well, slightly below the lungs, that height. Then a jade for the green energy center. Not sure if that's visible here. At the height of our heart. Then a rose quartz for the pink energy center, which often many people don't know that it is one, that it is really a base energy center, at the height of our thymus gland, between the heart and the throat, basically. Then we have the blue calcite at the height of our vocal cords, or like the Adam's apple, just in the center of the throat, basically. Then we have a sodalite for the indigo energy center in the center of our head, basically the height of our eyes, or slightly below actually. Then an amethyst for the purple energy center at the top of our head. And then an obsidian, and this one is specifically, it's not necessary to have that one, but that is a rainbow obsidian, and that is, well, I would say slightly less than a foot above the head. For the black energy center, yeah, I said that. So the way we may implement any mineral vibration, of course these colors can be instructive to our visualizations when we focus on a given energy center. So I've given this list for balancing and aligning, right? But we may use any vibrational quality of minerals, of the ground, of leaves, of trees, of colors, of musical notes, of, well, as I said, feelings. You may use more abstract terms like, love, strength, balance, abundance, that kind of stuff, basically everything. And the way we apply that is we may select a body part or an energy center or our energy as a whole, and with that we may feel into it and conceptualize it, like feel how it moves, feel how it is us. And the point is, all these vibrational qualities are already innately ours. I forgot to mention that at the beginning. That is a very important point, because we don't necessarily have to have any kind of mineral, or we don't have to connect with our physical senses to anything. Basically, our imagination is already enough to connect us to anything that exists, or, well, exists somewhere else. The way we apply it is, for instance, I can imagine all my bones, and I may apply this red jasper and the citrine as a vibrational quality to my bones. And I may then also feel where it doesn't quite flow with that, So, or let's say I use the blue calcite on my throat or on my nervous system, right? And just relax and imagine it, visualize it. We can also move energy with any kind of form, or, well, you can design the movement in any shape you like, and it can have these qualities or colors or whatever. Basically, it's about figuring it out on your own terms, what resonates with you, what you prefer, what vibrations you want to apply how.